We want to focus on the most important thing, the things, the innovations, the presentations here at the drupa, and that's why I'm really happy to have Markus Judel here today. And before we get into anything, did you get to go to the party on Saturday, or did you take it easy?
No, I've been to the party, of course.
Of course. I hope you had a good time.
It's one of the highlights.
Very good. One of the highlights is also that you are here and that you're on our show today. So welcome to the show. You're Strategic Project Management, I said before, for Polar Cutting Technologies. And I would like to talk to you, before we get into what you're presenting at the trade fair, about the spirit of your company and the people you work with. There are 350 people who work with you. Tell me about the spirit of the company and what you stand for.
The spirit is to be on the top with our brand in the cutting technology, and we always want to be on the top, and this is our target, to be the leader in this very small and tiny industry we deliver our machines for. And all the people there, they are really going for this and give their best to be number one.
Well, I was reading about the company. I think the most thing that came into my mind was innovation and open-mindedness. Would you say that's true, and how would you explain it to someone who doesn't know your company, how you are innovative and open-minded?
Yeah, that we are looking what are the technologies, where the ways are going to, and our main aspect is to look for ergonomic workplaces and automation, but also keep in mind that we have small traditional printers who have to work in a traditional way, and we want to keep this space as well for us. So this is a very wide range we would like to offer, and which keeps us on a way to be number one.
Cutting down complexity is the motto of the company. Can you maybe tell us what that entails, that motto?
So cutting is a very complex process, and we want to cut it down. This means we want to have the highest ergonomic and most productive process. It is easy to cut just paper, but it's hard to cut paper if you have complicated forms, where you have a lot of manual work. And this starts from the programming of the machine, so where we did some innovation years ago. And of course, how to handle this and how to get away this manual work, which is a hard work. If you work 7 tons a day, you have to turn at the machine, and this we want to automate, and this we want to take on.
Okay, we were just talking about sustainability, one of the main topics of the fair. Let's talk about digitization. Well, we're getting to that, and how you guys implement digitization and AI into what you do. Is it a topic that's been around for a long time for you? It is something that is growing very fast, though. How would you describe it?
So as we was one of the founder of the CIP consortium, and we talk about the JDF workflow right now, we do this since 1988. And so we are very far ahead. And yeah, we're proud on this. And of course, this helps us in aspects to sustainability as well, to cut down the waste.
You've been around since 1906. I mean, not you personally, obviously, but the company has been around since 1906. I would say back then things went slower. Now they're going very, very fast. Is it hard as a company to adhere to what the industry needs and how fast things are changing?
Yeah, for us it's hard to change this, because we looking, as we said, a lot of automation and manual processes, and now we have to look in short runs. We have 5 years ago we still looked in long runs and heavy productivity. Now we look in short runs and have to be flexible, and this is for us a big target, but we like to move this and like to give the solutions there, and we have them.
And presenting solutions is the perfect place to do it here at the drupa 2024. What can people expect to see when they come to your stand in Hall 1?
Very high productivity with a lot of flexibility, which is not easy to combine.
That's true.
And we have here our so-called AirGo Jog system, and this one most of the people are looking for this because we are running their production.
Let's talk about the quality of the people who've been visiting you at the stand. What are the questions that are being asked? What is the reaction to what you're presenting?
The reaction is always a wow. So what you're doing here, this is a wow. This is Polar, and you're so far ahead with your technology. And of course, can I get it? And how can we implement it in our print shop? And this is also where we give answers there at the booth. So the main aspect is really the ergonomic part.
And how about your personal insight on how it has been the last 6 days? This is the 7th day of Drupa 2024. What would you say, what is the feeling and the spirit, we're talking about the spirit of the people you work with. What was the spirit at the stand and maybe even at the party on Saturday? I mean, what would you say, if you could explain what Drupa means to you and to you as a company?
For us, we are proud to be a Drupa and proud to show everything what we have, and it's every day, it's a new day, and we are really happy to be here, and this is what you feel every day. We're proud to be here, we are happy to be here, and we want to talk to the customers and we want to show what we have.
And it's so nice to have someone sitting here with such a big smile on their face. It's so great to have you here, Markus Judel. Thank you so much for your time. I know you're busy and you have to run off to the stand, but to make sure that you go and visit him and his colleagues at the stand at, of course, in Hall 1.